Sometimes you feel like a nut.
Hello farmers, and welcome back to the Pacific Northwest. It's about a couple days in game. Just fast forward so our sugar beet can be ready for harvesting and all that. Gonna look at a few mods today as we hire a worker to do some sugar beeting. And yes, I did drive through the crops one time, so yeah, that's where that came from. But we're gonna ignore that. Just ignore that. So anyways, the death fuel, I got that activated on this map right now, because I do want to take a good look at it, see if I want to use it when we go ahead and start our Let's Play on this map. And I'm thinking of how I want to start this map. I think like I said, I'm going to kind of do it like I did on Hawke's Bay, where I'm just going to borrow like, I'm just going to put in like $20 million, and then we'll build a farm, buy the land, and the equipment that we need. Figure out how much I actually spent and then put that in towards a loan, and also leave myself like $500,000 to do stuff with, and then just kind of pay off the loan as we go, because I just want to get right into the cows, the pigs, and all that kind of stuff on this map. We got big fields and all that, but we're gonna take it kind of slow. It's not gonna be like Hawke's Bay where I'm just jumping around from vehicle to vehicle. I'm not going to buy tons of land. We're just going to buy little bits of land here and there, just enough to get us going. But yeah, we'll see how it goes when the map does come out. That is my plan for now. And my plan for now is let's just harvest some sugar beets a little bit, because it's not going to take us long to get full. Let's be honest. So yeah, there's a few mods I want to try today. I have another pig pasture or pig pen I want to put down. I haven't placed it down, but I kind of looked at it. The one thing I like about this one, you can rotate it, and I don't mean it doesn't rotate at 90-degree increments. It rotates a lot better than that, so it's easier. It's gonna be easier to put down. But I want to see what it looks like. I also got another pig food mixer. I want to see what that entails, because that this pig food mixer over here just takes canola and makes diesel fuel. I want a pig food mixer that requires sugar beet, like we got here, that requires an oil seed, a cereal crop, and what am I missing? Wait, is that it? Oh, and corn. And corn. I think those are the ones they'll probably take. So I'll throw that down. There's another vehicle I bought, and I think we are going to have a quote-unquote pickup truck / car to drive around in. I'm also thinking about, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do it, but not teleport at all in the Let's Play, which be, I've never done that before. I've done it in Farmer's Dynasty a little bit. I'm not sure if I can do it here as well. It might be too realistic, but then again, it's hard to do realistic when I'm running some of these mods that I have. So yeah, we'll see how I love the pickup truck already. It's kind of over there. You can probably kind of see it. That little orange thing over by the store, you might be able to see it. See if you can figure out what it is. You might have already known about the mod. The mod's been out for a while. Let's just go ahead and get enough sugar beet here, and then we'll try out some of these mods here. Now the pig pen that I got is about as big as a cow pasture that we put down over there, so we'll go ahead, we'll climb into our truck that we sort of bought. Not sort of bought, but we did buy. So the DEF fuel, yeah, I want to put down some fuel pumps. I want to see if the DEF fuel tank is also a diesel tank as well. Yep, there goes some of our crops. No big deal. We'll put the pipe out. I have no idea where my truck is and trailer. It might be at the north end. No big deal there. But we did harvest some sugar beet. So let's hop on over to our... That's right. Chevy tow tune. That's what it says anyways. But if we go to the store, it's under trucks. We come on down here. It's a 48 Chevy flatbed. 300 horse stock, 400 horsepower, no cost for the upgrade, so why wouldn't you? You can get it with the gates or without the gates, but I would suggest get it with the gates, and of course GPS, and the colors are everywhere. There's no description for some of these colors, but I went with this one right here. But I also did like this color right here as well, but maybe it's a little bit too bright. But anywho, as you can see, we're in the truck. Looks wonderfully. Sounds really good. Best part is, it looks really good. But the reason why I say get it with the gates, because the gates you can unfold the gates by hitting this button. Check that out. That's nice. Put the gates back up. It does have straps as well. Easy peasy, nice and easy to strap things in. You're probably wondering what's the interior look like. Well, a lot of the oranges bleed on the outside inside. But then again, I think back in the 40s, that's the way they did do vehicles. But I mean, the detail inside is really nice. Yeah, not too bad at all, I would say. The horn is a little, you know, kind of like the train sound, I would assume. But she gets along rather nicely. I haven't driven it anywhere yet, so let's just go ahead. I think we'll drive it on down to where the cows are. Because the next thing I want to do is put down the sheep pasture. So it says that she can get up to 75 miles an hour. That's pretty darn fast. Handles really nice. It's not squirrely at all, even at these fast speeds. It does have a tow hitch in the back as well. And actually, I'm thinking, you know, for the future. So I did put the cow pasture down there. But we have this nice area right here. Where are we on the map? Oh, right here. Okay, simple enough. No, land, please. Yeah, we'll buy that. I think I got the cash for it. Let me park somewhere. Alright, so the pig pen. Let's see what this one actually looks like. I haven't placed it down yet, but it looks rather nice. Can I select the... There we go. It's actually called a hog barn. Okay, so details. Like I said, it's rather big. But as you can see, when I go to rotate it, so you can rotate it, it's not at 90-degree increments. So it's better than the one in game. So yeah, I'm liking it already. We're gonna put it down. Actually, where's my HUD? Because I don't want to. Sure, put it down right there. That's good. All right. Oh, so it doesn't terraform either, I don't think, because you can see the ground going up. All right, so you have to keep that in mind a little bit. Not too bad. So is this like a mixer or anything? Or is this where you put the food in and it feeds the pigs on the inside? I don't know what goes there. Oh, this is the animal dialogue? Alright, well, since we're here, we'll go with some of those. Some of those. Some of those. And yes, I know I got another pig pen, but we really don't care. We're just testing things out. Alright, so we got some pigs in here. I'm not sure what that's for. There's a trigger there, though. Don't know. Do not know. I would assume this is where the straw is supposed to go. Those fans work. Looks like a little dangerous, so those fans, if they were to come on. Alright, so the pigs are having a party in there, it looks like. Can we open the door? Open gate. Okay. Yeah, so you gotta be kind of careful. It looks like the mod does not terraform the ground, so you can see the ground is right there. So Have to keep a little bit of that in mind when I put it down. A little kind of hard to run through here, but we're doing okay. Yeah, so it looks like you put the food into here, and it'll feed the pigs that way. That's what I'm assuming. So there's a, slurry, obvious place for slurry. And the manure. So we just gotta kind of need to figure out where the water goes, and like I said, I assume that thing over there is where I would assume like the food goes in there, I would assume. Alright, so let's go to silos and see if I can find the new silo for the pig food mixer. Ouch. So yeah, so details. Alright, so it's not a huge area. We'll just put it down right there. Yep, so right here, it'll tell us what we have and what we don't have. It does take corn, does it not? I probably should have looked at this before I did the video. Come on, click on it. There we go. Alright, yeah, corn, cereal crop, canola, sunflower, soybean, I almost said carrots, sugar beet or potato. And it holds 100,000 liters. I don't know if it's 100,000 liters of every crop type there is. But we can give it a good workout for sure. I think I sold some of the corn. But we got corn up north. We got some sugar beet. So one way to start testing out this mod is to start feeding the animals. So yeah, I think maybe when we start Let's Play, we'll have to buy this land right here. Maybe we'll put the cows and the pigs on this area instead of hogging up the field way over there. Yeah, we'll put the cows over there because the BGA is right there, so we can bring the silage right over. I'll just have to slide this over a little bit more to get it more in the flat area, because the ground rises up right here, and that's why we're seeing the ground inside right there. Alright, so what I'm going to do is find my truck and stuff, which could be kind of difficult. Do I have... Actually, I do have some small stuff in stock, so I can put like a little bit of corn in there, cereal crop. Yeah, so let me get some things taken care of, and I'll bring it back, and we'll see how that pig food mixer gets along. And yeah, we'll see where we can get along from there. If I can find my truck. Well, the last piece of the puzzle for the pig food mixer is the corn. I had to sell the other one and replace another one down because the markers were kind of below the ground a little bit, and the trigger wasn't activating. So if I speed up time just a little bit here, there we go. Now this mod does not actually convert anything over to diesel fuel, so this just makes pure pig food. So we got the speed going just a little bit. The next thing I want to put down, since we're right here, is it going to be on a miscellaneous? I have no idea. Def pump. There we go. We'll just put it down right there. It's good enough for today. So I have used a little bit of def fuel. Now if I hit R, am I not in the trigger? Start filling. So that is for diesel exhaust fluid only. Yeah, so you cannot refill that with diesel fuel there. So you need a separate pump for diesel fuel and def fuel. What else is probably used quite a bit today? Not quite a bit because it's it's only been activated today, so it's only on the vehicles I've used today. So I'm at 97% def fuel. So 3% is worth $1. Not too bad, I guess, I suppose. It all works out. So I was hoping that... I'm hoping someone comes out with a mod so, like this pump here can be DEF fuel, which I would believe would be the blue nozzle, and the diesel fuel, which I would believe would be the green nozzle. But this shows diesel, super unleaded, unleaded plus, and unleaded. Yeah, so any modders out there that know how to do this kind of stuff, yeah, make the DEF fuel like the blue, you know, so they can fill up with diesel and DEF fuel from the same trigger. So, yeah, I probably will be using the DEF fuel on the Pacific Northwest. Like I said, we're probably going to have one of these nice little guys right here. We can go ahead and put like wool pallets and stuff in the back. Is there still great demand on wool pallets? Not that I have a lot of wool. Where is no, the spinnery price is over and done with. Garden center and the spinnery. Okay, interesting. Very interesting. So now I'm just waiting for the pig food mixer just to make enough pig food. 17,000 liters, that's good enough for us right now. So let's go around here. Get our pig food. Oh, and I can empty out... so I can empty out stuff that has not been used yet. Interesting. Alright, now I'm going to assume this is the fill trigger for the food. It is. It be the fill trigger for the food. So if we go into our pigs, we do have two different pig pens, so I'll have to make sure. This is called the hog barn. So when you put pig food in, it looks like a majority of it, I wonder if it does it the same way down here. So like the 50% of the food I put in is corn, then 25% is wheat and barley, 20% goes to soybeans, and then 5% is sugar beet. Alright. So it looks like we got the majority of what I think I need down on this farm when we start up, and yeah, I'm hugging the barn. Alright, so as we circle around, I got the water tanker, and yes, this is the water trigger right here. Kind of a weird looking water trigger, but it all works out. And now I do have one of our harvesters going ahead and putting in, or he's harvesting some oats right over here, so I can make some straw. I just want to make sure the straw trigger works as well. I think I'll speed up time just a little bit. And now I'm going to go get the loading wagon, pick up some straw, and we'll put some straw in there and see how that goes as well. And we'll see how the pig pen looks in just a second. Hopefully. So I grabbed the T9, got our loading wagon. We don't need that much straw. I just want to make sure I test out the trigger, make sure it works okay. So it almost looks like I think we'll be buying like the land over here. Probably nothing on the other side of the river on the southern end of the map from the start at least. Try to keep everything on this side of the river just to make everything more accessible and more easier to travel back and forth to. Yeah, I think we'll put the cow pasture and the pig pen over here in this placeable. Why would I want to mess up a field by putting down a big pasture like that? I'm pretty sure this trigger works just fine. The only problem is I'm kind of stuck into a fancy area because I placed it in a bad spot. There we go. Try to back my way out of here. Need to put a bigger dead zone on my steering wheel when I play this game. I got 0 dead zone, so any little steering I do. Of course, I could always go to my Logitech profile and change degrees of rotation so it doesn't turn as quickly. Alright, so now that the pigs do have some food... Oops, I can't jump in there. The only way to go into the building is to open up in here. So let's see what it looks like. Looks like the pigs can travel through the gates. So we don't see... Doesn't look like it animates like the straw in here, which kind of... Oh wait, there's a little bit of straw there. Like I said, it could be because I'm not on a completely fat... Oh, here's where the food is. So it shows the food over here. It shows the water there. It's not the, one of the best mods, but hopefully he comes out with another... I always say he. I hope maybe they come out with an updated version of it as it goes along. Some more detail would be good. So there's some manure starting to show up. Obviously we can't see the slurry. Interested what this little part is. You think that'd be like the water trigger on the other side. I kind of like this little thing where you put the food in here and it just feeds it up and over into the trough area. It's not too bad. But the best thing about this mod here is when you want to place it down in the field, you can rotate it at little clicks. It's not all 90-degree turns and whatnot. So I do like that quite a bit. I am loving this vehicle right here. This is a well-looking mod, I will say that. It's very... And I like how the gates just fold down like that. Yeah, we'll probably have this for sure. We'll buy the land here for this placeables. I think we can fit down the cow pasture and the pig pen in this area. And probably both mixers, one for the pigs, one for the cows. We do have that mixer for the cows. Nope, can I come over here? Yeah, so there's we got straw in there. No silage and no hay. But that's the cow mixer we'll have. This pig food mixer I probably won't do because that just takes just pure canola. But it does make diesel fuel, but that's not too big of a, it's not too much of a saver as far as I'm concerned. This pig pen, although it looks fantastic, I just don't know how you're supposed to really use it when the roof is that low and you can't use any tippers. This pig pen here, pig pen. This cow pasture, it's kind of like the other one, but I like the looks of this one a little bit more. Hello, ladies. Yeah, I don't know why, I just like the looks of this one a little bit more. So I'll probably go with that one right there. And probably the last thing I would need to put in down here is we wouldn't need a silo. And probably go one of Alien Jim's from Mercury Farms silos. I am liking the looks of the red building. So is that a drive-through? The only thing I might have a problem with is, let's just pop this down right here. This is what I love about Alien Jim's mods. Where is it? So when you put down the mod, this is what you get. And you're like, that's not what we saw. No, you got to come over here and... I thought it was R, is it not? Oh no, it's just left click. And it builds the barn right in front of your very eyes. Very nice. Very nice. The question I have is, not that I can get this guy in. I want to make sure we can get our truck and trailer through. Which I'm sure we can. Yep, plenty of room with the truck and the trailer. The opening didn't look that big, but it's plenty big enough. So I think we got ourselves a little bit of a setup going on here. I do love the looks of that silo. I gotta pull you up a little bit further than that. I can't squeeze my body in there. And plus it's also got some lights in here as well. And the reason why we're going to need a silo down here is because, like I said, the pig food mixer can only take 100,000 liters of each, I believe. Is it full? Nah, it's not full. It's just still making some pig food. So yeah, I think we're starting to getting a little bit of a setup here. But what I may have to do is, well, I may have to come in here and cut down some of these trees and maybe terraform it just a little bit. But yeah, I think it's coming together. I think our pig pen, our cow pasture, our 2 mixers, a silo, and maybe some fuel pumps here would be good. So I think when you buy this area here, you get this lot as well. We'll probably buy this land right here as well, so we can, do corn and maybe grass in it. And then buy some of these fields. Probably just buy all this, like right here down the southern end to start with. And up here we'll have land as well, with some other equipment. But this will mainly be for feeding our animals, meaning the pigs and the cows. Up here, probably buy this placeable area right there. When I buy that land, yeah, so if I buy field 20, I'll get that placeable area. So we'll probably put our sheep, yeah, I said sheep, sheep and chickens up here in this placeable area instead of having it here. When you start a new farmer, the sheep are here. This chicken, well, I gotta get off that. I do kind of like this mod. Can I not go out the door this way? There we go. It's a little slow. But I mean, this is an expensive chicken mod. Because it's like $250, right? Is it not $250? $250,000 for it? $234. It does hold 500 chickens, but yeah, I know. I mean, this is only 40,000 and it holds 400. But I mean, money is not going to be too much of a thing, so we may go ahead and use this just to have it, just because we can have free-range chickens. It's a different thing, so maybe we'll go ahead and just use it. Like I said, money, it's not too much of a deal. The sheep pasture, I may look at some new sheep pastures as well, instead of just doing the default in-game ones, just to swap it up. But yeah, we'll come up here. This is the gas station right here. But this is where the pig pen used to be in 17. But as you can see, it's a nice placeable area. So we'll put our sheep and our chickens here. I want the sheep and chickens together because they had the pallets. And we'll use our 48 Chevy pickup truck flatbed, whatever you want to call it, to load those around. I'm going to try not to use the autoloader. We'll do everything with like a forklift. Like I said, I think the Pacific Northwest is not going to be kind of like a rush series. It's going to be more of a relaxed series. Try to be. I know I say that, and then sometimes I go ahead and rush it. We'll take it slow, but I can see us having probably like a $10 to $15 million loan to slowly pay off. But we'll have a good amount of animals to start with, so it'll help us make some cash. But if you follow the Hawks Bay series at the beginning, you know the first many episodes is going to be pretty much, hey, yeah, we're cutting down crop, but guess what? We're not selling any because it's all for the animals. There's a water tower here, which is good for the sheep. The chickens don't require any. As for here, yeah, I don't think there's a water. I did not see a water tower here anywhere. I could take some water from the river, but really for what a water tower costs, I think we'll just put one down. But yeah, we're going to have the silo here for sure. A red silo, and like I said, we'll put down the pigs and the cows here. And a lot of equipment. A lot of equipment. But, well, where's that truck? Where's my flatbed truck? There we go. Yeah, so this guy would be up in the northern part for the chickens and the sheep. He'll be able to put some pallets back there. I wonder how we can fit back there, like eight pallets apiece, something like that. But yeah, that's going to do it for today, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the episode. Just checking out some mods and, seeing how I'm probably going to play the Pacific Northwest when it finally comes out. Hopefully sometime soon. But yeah, that's going to do it for today, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the episode. I do appreciate you watching as always, and I'll catch you next time on the Pacific Northwest. But until then, have a good one.